Good to have you here, sir. Happy New Year. I haven't seen you since the New Year.
Happy New Year, John.
So I have to say, I stopped in your restaurant the other day, and it was absolutely wonderful. Tastes were fantastic.
Thank you very much.
Service was great.
It's nice to have you there.
It was a real pleasure. So today you're cooking up, it looks like little crostinis here of some sort?
Yes, so we're going to be doing an eggplant stew. Then we're going to serve it on top of grilled bread with a little bit of salad, so it could be a perfect lunch or simple appetizer or just a little snack.
Nice. I've been looking for an appetizer, so this is the deal, actually.
So I'm going to get started, and I got a little jump start here on this eggplant. Our eggplant that we normally get at the store, they're pretty large. So, you know, one should be enough for 3 to 4 people. If they're bigger than this, then just a half of eggplant could be sufficient. So.
I notice nowadays in the market there are all kinds of different eggplants. You've got the long, skinny ones. You've got these big, fat ones. Is there any difference in taste, really?
Yes. The larger ones have more sponge, so more meat, if I'm going to say.
Okay.
So they're a little bit larger, and but the downside to them is they have more seeds.
Okay.
So the seeds tend to be bitter, and nobody really wants to have seeds, you know, in their food when you're eating them because they're a little difficult.
So how do you deal with that?
Well, Italian eggplant, the smaller ones are the perfect ones, but you can eat the seeds. Just you know, just don't mind them. Don't feel like it's weird or anything. So you can eat them. So.
No.
And the Italian eggplant or Japanese eggplant, which are the really long, skinny ones, they tend to cook faster too.
Okay.
So I'm cutting up this eggplant. I'm starting with the eggplant first. It looks like it's a little bit, a lot of, or a little too much oil in there, but eggplant will soak all that up. So that's why we put a little extra to begin with.
Okay.
So I cut them up in about 1-inch cubes, and then I'm going to saute this for about 3 to 4 minutes. Obviously, we don't have that time here, so we'll speed it up a little bit.
And are you going to poach these in the olive oil, or do you want to fry them up real fast?
You want to saute them, so you want to get a little bit of brown color in them. That's right.
Then.
So you want to get them as crispy as possible.
Now, obviously, in TV time, we won't be able to go through the whole process of browning.
That's right.
So let's just add the other ingredients that you would normally do after they've browned up a little.
So you're going to brown up the eggplant for about 3 to 4 minutes, and then you're going to add some onions and a little bit of garlic. And the garlic is chopped up, so I'm going to kind of mix this up a little bit. And then you would cook up the onion, the garlic, and everything else in there for about another 4 or 5 minutes. And then we're going to add some tomatoes, chopped tomatoes.
Okay.
You can use the canned ones because they're consistently same color. I don't find anything wrong with them. They're consistent, and their flavor is all year round consistent. We're going to add some cannellini beans or large butter beans, whatever you find at the store. So this is like almost like a traditional eggplant caponata, which is a traditional eggplant stew from Sicily, southern Italy. So similar to that, you're just going to stew this down so that way the eggplant sort of melts and it kind of gives away, and it just really becomes really, really soft.
So now, do you finish this off in the oven, or you're just going to do this completely on the stove top?
No, you do saute it on the stove top for about, I would say 35 minutes to 40 minutes.
Okay.
And then one last ingredient here that it's not usually common, it's pomegranate molasses.
Ooh,
this is going to add that sweet and sour to it. About 2 tablespoons for 3 to 4 portions. So.
Okay.
And I'm just going to drizzle that right on top.
That is good stuff. Sometimes difficult to find, but some of the higher-end grocery stores will have it.
They do carry it, yes. Now, if you can't find that pomegranate molasses, then just take pomegranate juice and reduce it down as much as you can so it's a thick consistency, and use that.
Okay, so after that's sauteed, after it's been on for about 40 minutes or so, is that what we get over there?
Yep, we do get this, and this is quite hot,
man,
so we have to be
that
careful.
Look good.
So really, basically, you're just cooking it all the way down, so it becomes this really nice stew. And then we're going to get some grilled bread that I grilled at the restaurant earlier, and we'll set that up with our little side salad.
And while you top that up and show everybody what it's going to look like, we'll remind you that the recipe for this, as well as Chef Eddie's video instructions, are available on our website, mysuncoast.com. Go onto the website, click the dining link page. It'll take you right there with all the video instructions. Look how delicious that looks.
Top it up some creamy feta, so that flavor there from the eggplant, the sweet and sour, the salty and the creaminess. Got some fresh mint.
And again, your name for this dish is?
Eggplant Crostini.
Beautiful. Thank you, Chef Eddie. Sure do appreciate you coming in today. We'll be right back.